Greetings, everyone. I'm Blair, and welcome to our Survival Saturday live stream. And welcome to Palworld, a little bit of a different kind of survival game. It is survival. It has crafting, building, and combat. You have to eat. You, in a different way, tame creatures to help you and fight with you. You can breed them. You can genetically manipulate them. So yeah, I've been playing it a bit lately and I like it. Figured we'd check it out today and have some fun. Hope you all are having a good day, good weekend. It is March 14th, so St. Patty's Day is in the middle of the week. Those of you that tend to party and enjoy it, have fun and be safe this week, alright? Let me know if any of you have trouble with the audio. I recently moved my mic stand to the other side of the desk so that my best feline buddy Finnegan would have more room on the right side where he tends to come up now and then. So I'm still making sure to get the positioning of the arm right. So let me know if you guys have any trouble. But for now, we're going to go ahead here. Let's hit start game. As you can see, like I said, I've been playing it for a while. We're not going to go to that save because if you're new to the game, you'd be lost. Let's go create a new world. World name? Live stream. Best way to do it. There we go. Alright. Multiplayer, gonna have off. Difficulty, I'm gonna go custom settings. There's a lot of things you can customize in the game. After playing it a while, I've kind of got some settings set. Those of you that have watched any of my series or have heard me on other live streams know I'm not a hardcore gamer. I don't go for the hardest way I can play. There are some things I don't like and I make sure are changed. Don't need to change day, night, autosave, XP rate I'll leave. Capture rate's fine. Let's see here. Hunger depletion. Yes, you have to worry about not only feeding yourself, but your pals. To me, that was a little too fast. I'm gonna drop that to 0.5. Stamina the same. Health regen's fine. Damage from player to player, that's fine. I'm gonna change the player rates down here the same way. You can sleep and pass time in the game. Drop down. Let's see here. Item weight. I'm fine with that. Durability loss has been okay. I like the meteorite supply drop intervals. Those are pretty cool. We could make them more frequent, but they seem to come frequent enough to me. Alright. Okay, can I set this to 1? Yes. You do have eggs you can incubate. The default setting, the largest eggs take a long time, 2 hours. My personal save, I've got it set to 0 so they automatically hatch. We're going to set it to 1. If I had the ability to set it to 0.5, I would, but I haven't seen that. So, Predator Pals. I turned those off because there are pals out there you cannot capture and tame, and they're nasty. I really don't want to worry about those right now. Death penalty. You know me. Drop nothing. Dropping your inventory on death is one of those things I just hate in games. I do not like making corpse runs. So as usual, that's off. Number of bases. I'm going to go ahead. It's just us. I'm going to up that to 6 for now. Number of pals at the base, we're going to bump that to 20. Structures, no limit. That's good. Fast travel's fine. Let's see here. Hardcore, no. Permadeath, no. No. Pals don't... Your pals, which are your tames, technically don't die. They fall unconscious. And you have to give them... It takes X amount of time for them to heal up and come back. But you can, if you want to play hardcore, set it so... sorry, they're dead. They're gone. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so that's our settings. Here we go, hit OK. Yes. And now we get to our character screen. I'm gonna mark this. We're gonna call this one Survival Sam. Just so I know it's our Saturday live stream character. And let's see here. Presets. You have both male and female figures. Let's see, do I want to go the old guy? Or do I go somebody different? Let's see. We'll go the old guy. Let's go me. But dude, your eyes. No. There we go. Eye color. Oh, what color do we want our eyes? Let's go custom. How about we turn this up? Hey, there we go. I have eye coloring. Go a little darker. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with green eyes. Eyebrow. Well, we're going to make that same color as our hair. No, that's black. That's gray. Let's make it a little darker gray. There. So what, 45? Yeah. And then we'll go to hair. We want to stick with this hair? Yeah, we'll stick with this hair. Drop that down to 45. There we go. There's our guy. Voice. Yeah, that's good. I just leave it default. And here we go. But yeah, you can, that's our guy.
What? Oh. Yeah!
Alright, let's get him going. Creation complete. Ready to start the game? Yes, we are. And away we go. I would not want to wake up to see that in my face. That's just... The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Well then, let's go. Alright. First thing he wants to do is activate the Great Eagle statue, which is out where that marker is. However, here's a little tip. Turn around and go this way first. Because there's goodies over here. And you know what? I've been collecting these, and I'll admit I haven't been reading them. Option screen. Journals. A1. I found a strange device on the shore. It appears to be some kind of electrical contraption, but its odd design looks like no modern technology I've ever seen. The device is capable of recording images and displaying information about what is shown in them. I've decided to take photographs of the island using this device, and use them along with this journal to document what I find. In other words, guys, he found a tablet. Yeah, there's a lot of journals. I haven't been reading them as I pick them up. I've just been picking them up. So we'll read them as we go. Alright, so there's that. My favorite thing in the world to find. Treasure chests. What do we get? Pal souls. Use those for various things. Food. Food. Yes, you have to worry about food. And money. If you look in the bottom left here. In fact, see if I can do it this way. Yeah. Down here, the green bar is my health. The orange bar is my food. And then next to this, right here, is the temperature gauge. Yes, you can't get too hot or too cold. You get clothing and armor to help mitigate that a lot. The spot to the right of that is, of course, shows you what time of day it is. And above that is where you will see the pals when you have them. To the right shows you how many pal spheres you have. That's what you use to catch your folks. And next to that is where any equipment we have, weapons and such, will show. Don't think there was anything else in here. We'll get up there in a minute. Alright. However, we're going to do something crazy. Nah, we'll come this way in a minute. Alright, let's follow the path. But yeah, you can explore freely if you've got the stamina to climb, or a flyer, or whatnot. Any place on the map, pretty much. Welcome to the Windswept Hills. Okay, so they want us to get that statue. We should probably go ahead and do that now. These are fast travel points. You want to walk up and activate all of the ones you find, because then you can quick travel between teleporter nodes. So that's pretty cool. Wants us to pick up wood. We will. Yes, that's right. You pick up wood. Imagine that. However, yes, you can punch trees. I wouldn't suggest it. What we're going to do, I know for a fact, there's stuff up here. So the first thing we're doing is risking some things and climbing up. Ooh, look what we found. We found an egg. Be a little bit before we can hatch that, but my tip early on, grab as much stuff as you can. Even though you do have a bit of a limited inventory, grab what you can. Now, be careful when you're climbing. You see that bar to the right of me? That's stamina. If it gets down to the bottom and runs out, you fall. And yes, you take fall damage. Now, we cannot... There's no steps up. I'm trying to remember, is it in this one or that one? It's this one. But we do want to go to the top. So, up we go. We are a free climbing maniac. However, we're going to stop right here. Actually, I don't think we need... Yes, we need to. We're going to do this. Because I don't want to run out. Ah! Shoot, I mistimed it. Alright, we're going for the top. Ready? Go. If you hit it just right, you stop on the ledge and get your stamina back. But screw it. We're going all the way up. Yeah. These are very important. These are effigies. You collect these. Later on, there'll be a statue that we build that you can turn these in to improve your capture power. when you toss the little ball to capture your pals. Yes, I know. Sounds like the mechanics sound a little like a certain game everybody knows, but we shall not mention. Do not want to draw the attention of that company. But yeah, you improve your capture power with them. So anytime you see them, it's real cool because at night they glow. You'll see them from far off. But we'll take that. Now we have to get down. You know what? We're gonna do this. Ow. Oh, I caught myself. You're kidding me. Ha ha ha! I caught myself. I don't think I've ever caught that before. That was cool. Alright. More exploring. I know already there isn't anything up there, so we don't need to go up there. Can't remember. Is there anything on this hill? Nope. Over here. No. No, okay. See, which side do we want to end up on? This side, okay. So we will go over here. I know there's a couple more spots there's stuff. Was it over here? Maybe. Like I said, you can climb. If you've ever played Conan, it's very similar in the climbing. As long as you got stam, you keep going. Alright, nothing up there, nothing there. Let's see. Best way down is going to be this way. And we have unused stat points. I'll show you that here when we get once we get down. Yeah, I'll skip that piece of wood. Let's go this way. Oh. And, these little tornado things, be very careful at the start of the game. If I step into that and jump, it will launch me in the air so I could get over there. If you're not careful, though, and are, like, say, facing or moving the wrong way when you do it, you could end up with a great big fall coming. Now, let's see. Do I want to go that way? Or do I want to go down this way? I mean, this is a really pretty game. So, the tree the tablet talked about, that is the tree of life. Currently, in the game, you cannot get there. Palworld is in early access. However, the devs have said 1.0 will be coming out sometime this year, 2026. We just don't know exactly when yet. They have not given an actual time frame. But that's okay. I would rather they just give us the year, so if there are delays, they don't miss deadlines. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 1.0. The map itself is huge. If you hit M, that's us. This map is huge. And there are still parts of it that aren't filled. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh, look, it's a Cativa. Let's get our butts down off of here now. There we go. And we're down. Let's collect wood. Collect a little more. Now, if you look at a pal, and you see the green bar that shows their health, that means they will not attack. They are not aggressive. If you look at one, now all of them, or I should say most all of them, I think I've had one or two that just run away. If you hit them, they will attack you. If you look at a pal and that health bar is already red, they will attack on sight. So, you gotta be careful of that. Let's go ahead and gather some more wood. Let's talk to this guy at the campfire. Or gal. I'm not sure which they are. I can't tell exact. No, that's a girl. A castaway? Been a while since someone who didn't stink of pals washed up here. This island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You need tough enough if you want to survive out there. I will tell you now, a huge amount of the people you encounter, the NPCs, a lot of the ones sitting at campfires like this, they hate the pals. Now, I will say, I've been curious because I haven't found any. If there is lore to this game in the game, I've not found a lot of it yet. But like I said, I'll admit, I haven't been reading the little notes. That's probably on me. But you got all these ruins and stuff. So, now, up and right, it does give you missions. If we hit tab to open inventory, missions, you have main missions, and you can pick up side quests as well. So, boost any stat. Oh, that's right, we leveled up. When you level up, it tells you at the bottom. So, hit enhance stats, health, stamina, attack, defense changes depending on the armor you wear. That's the only way to change that. Work speed, crafting, building, stuff like that. And of course the weight you carry. I always go weight to start with. And then we go to technology. If you've ever played Ark, these are your Ingrams. Same with most any other survival game. You automatically know all these at level 1. Workbench, stone axe, pickaxe, torch, club, dressing facility I've never used for the pals, and global pal box. You can, I think this is how you would get it, pals from one save to another. Then we've got the pal box. This is how you upgrade your base, store your pals, assign them to tasks, stuff like that. So we want that one. We have 7 to start with here. Pal sphere, that's a must. Campfire, that's a must. Storage. Repair bench, you're going to need that. And your basic structures. You need that. That just took all 7. I can tell you now, I think that's the only time I take all of them at once to start with. I mean, 3, you can use all of them. Repair kits you eventually need. But yeah, that's the way to do it. This I want to try later on. I've seen some things on it I want to try. But yeah, each expansion in the game. Now, ancient technology or special ones, you have to get ancient technology points in certain ways. You can find pamphlets in the wild that will give them to you. Defeating certain enemies give them to you. Stuff like that. And there's stuff like your incubator for the eggs, feed bag, grappling gun, stuff like that. Regular tech points are what you use for your Ingrams here. That's what I'll call them. Your knowledge. And those you get every time you level up. You also find stuff out in the wild that'll give you some. So, and finding different areas give them to you. Alright, so we did that. Now it wants us to build a workbench. Now, we can build it almost anywhere. You can if you want, and I did it the first game I started. You can build right here. I wouldn't suggest building a big base here because you don't have a lot of room. So, we will gather a couple more things because there's some things I want. More wood, stone, paldium fragments. You want that. You will need them. These red berries. Yes, we need food. That's the main reason I walked over here. We need food. We will gather all of these. And to eat them, you just hit right click. There, full food bar. And you get seeds too. Yes, there is farming in this game. Yes, you will end up doing it. If you don't like farming in a game, I would say find a friend who does play the game with them. Because you're not going to make it without it. That's something? Yeah, I thought so. That is just a must. Now, we need to build a workbench. To go into build mode, you press B. Repair bench, we don't need right now. We do the workbench. Now, we put this down. See the little pink silhouette? Your pals, depending on their skills, will work at your craft stations and help you build stuff. Some of them, like the furnace and stuff, you have to have certain pals to run. They provide the fire for the forge. So that shows you where they will stand at it. Consider that like the front face. But we're just going to build it right here. Right click to get out. Now you come up and hold to build. Your pals can help you build these. Very cool. There we go. Put it down. Now it says mission, obtain a paldium fragment. See how long it takes it to realize I've got one in my inventory. Boom, complete. Oh, we already unlocked the tech. Paldium. Come on. Hey. I've got it right here. You know what? Drop. Now step back. Pick it up. Ta-da! Now, before it tells us to do anything else, I'm going to hit F to use the workbench. I'm going to make my axe. Yep, got enough. Start production. Hold F to do it. There it is. Gather it. Hey, I got my axe. Now to do the pickaxe, we'll need more stone. That'll be easy enough to find along the way. We can, however, make some more pal balls. The double arrows increase how many you want to do by 10. That's single. It says I can only craft one because I only have 3 stones. That's fine. And there we go. Now, I don't want this to stay there. So what I'm going to do, press B, and then if I go C for disassembly, click it, I get all my materials back, and it's gone. I can build it somewhere else now. Alright. Capture any pal. Well, I'd like to gather a few more things. So, Dinosum. Now, you see the little devil horn image on the side? That means that is an alpha of that creature. They're stronger, usually higher level, and actually bigger in size. Later on, we'll be wanting to gather all the ones of those we can. Right now, we leave that one alone. That's a level 17. We are a measly level, what? 3. So we don't want that one. We're just going to go through here, gather some stuff. A lot of the pals, by the way, go to sleep at night. That's great in several ways. One, they're not going to bother us. And yes, you can sneak attack them and get them easier. Now, be careful. You can, I'm going to just say kill them. Technically, the game classifies them as unconscious, knocked out. They don't come back, okay, guys? But I'm just going along gathering stuff. We're going to come over here, because there's a couple special things we want over here. There's a treasure chest. Gonna get it. Now, most chests are like this one. You can just open it. There are some that require keys. You'll find the keys in the wild as you go. Jump across and pick up this. Picked up Castaway's Journal Day 2. I think J will get us there. No, just Tab. Oh no, that's right. That one's here. Now see, there's a journal somewhere in between here. I don't know where it is, but as I explored around on foot, I found a sphere that emits a peculiar blue light. I threw it without much thought, and the creature it landed near transformed into what seemed to be light, as though the sphere had absorbed it. Unbelievably, when I tried throwing the same sphere again, the creature reappeared from the light and stared at me with what seemed like an amicable expression. As I began to create a shelter to protect me from the elements, the creature astonishingly began to help me. Okay, we'll read the rest of that later. We are cold. I forgot to build one thing. Okay, I need to build the bench again. We need a torch, or we will freeze our ass off. No, I forgot something right off. I have done this I've done 3 saves, technically. This would be the 4th. The first game was learning everything. The second game was restarting now that I knew the mechanics and such. That save I got so far and quickly realized I had vastly underestimated how much food you need in the game on normal setting. So I restarted both because the pals were dying, wouldn't work. If they can't work, they don't do the fields, and you're not going to do enough to keep up with them. I went too fast, expanded too fast, didn't grow a big enough farm. You get the idea. So then the third game's the one you saw when we started the game. It's going pretty good. There, now I have that. So not only does it give us light, it gives us actual warmth. Alright, let's get back and read that journal now. Nice thing is, doing so does not turn the torch off. As I began to create a shelter to protect me from the elements, the creature astonishingly began to help me. How useful! Wanting to deepen my connection with this living thing, I decided to name its kind Pals. To match, I christened this land Palpagos Island. This does give background to some things. Doesn't tell us how the Pals got here, though. We'll see if we learn that later. Alright, let's see here. More stats. More weight. Thank you. Tech. I gotta have a straw bed for the Pals. Gonna need cloth. Arrow. Bow. And bed. For us. And next level we'll be able to learn an outfit and a shield in the feed box. That's very important for them. Alright, so let's keep going here. Make our way down. There is a spot I want to get to build our base at. Basically, we keep following this path. We'll end up around here, and that'll be where we build. You can swim in water here. Warning, it uses stamina. You run out of stamina. You can't swim. You get the idea. Now, there are creatures that pretty much only come out at night. Those are daydreams. They won't attack unless we do. There are one called Depressos. They attack on sight. Watch out for them. Oh, if you see these, Pal Souls, pick them up. You know how I said we use those green Iffigies to improve us? Use Pal Souls to improve your pals. You usually find them out in the wild. Sometimes you can find them in chests and stuff. Some of the bad guys. There are human NPCs as well, or at least I'll call them humanoid for the most part. That are bad, that will attack you. There are factions on the map. I hear Kitty. That was a Cativa. There's another chest. Let's get more goodies. Oh, and this is a weight-based inventory. Yes, you only have X amount of inventory room. If you notice, everything we pick up has weight as well. Except for money. You can carry millions of coins on your person, and all it does is take up inventory space. And I haven't gone past a stack yet, but I've only had tens of thousands. So, who knows? But yeah, you got your gold total down here. Your weight allowance. If you want to drop something from your inventory, drop it on the ground, you put it here. You just drag and drop it to here. If you were to drag and drop it to discard, it permanently destroys it. Just so you know. And yeah, see, we found a copper key. There will be some chests that you can either use a copper key to open them, or with advanced tech, eventually we can unlock, where is it? Lock picking. Lock picking 1, you can get caught. You can do a little lock picking game to unlock copper ones. Level 2 is silver chests. And then way down towards the bottom is level 3 for gold chests. Don't have to worry about that until later. But this one will give us stuffs. There are chickens. You get meat and eggs from them. Hoocrates is also a nighttime one. It does not attack on sight. But the one we want first, that we're going to go for, is a lamb ball. Lamb ball's a good helper for your beginning base. They're also kind of easy. But you know what? We have not made our bow and arrow yet. But you know what? Yeah, we'll make it. I'll say if I had made a club, we'd have it, but I don't use the club hardly at all, so... Let's see here. What do I need for the bow? Fiber. For fiber, I'm going to need to cut a tree. Excuse me, guys. Walk up tree. Just hold attack. No, the trees do not fall on you. There we go. Trees give you wood and fiber. Not enough. Need more trees. Grab the food. Well, here, this is Nora Rock. Not gonna worry about smacking it right now. Once we have a base, we will want to worry about getting ore. But you use pickaxe to get it. Uh-oh, I just weighted myself down a little bit. Ah, you're up during the day, too. Alright, so we'll make ourselves a bow. I wish you could put stuff in queue so that as soon as it's done making one, you immediately start to make the next. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so, or if it exists. There's the bow. Let's make ourselves some arrows. How many can we make? 3 arrows per making. Let's go with 15. We'll make 45 arrows. But yeah, it's normal early game grind. Once we have the arrows, then we can go. Now there is one of the first advanced techs we're going to want to learn is what's called the Ring of Mercy. You make it, you equip it. Your normal weapon damage cannot kill a pal. It'll leave it at 1 hit point. When you go to capture them, you want to lower their hit points down, make it easier to capture them. You have to be careful until you have that Ring of Mercy because you can kill them before you catch them. Also, if you get to where you're doing like fire damage weapons or dark damage weapons, stuff, poison, stuff like that, you even with the Mercy Ring, if I shoot something with a fire arrow, it catches on fire. The normal damage of the arrow won't kill it, but that damage over time from the fire can, so it gets fun. And now if you notice, our repair station, our workstation is damaged. It's because we didn't set it down in an actual base. In this case, we don't care because we're going to just pick it right back up. But what it means is when we go to build our base, the first platform we put down won't be down long enough to take damage. You don't want to lay out the whole floor of your base and then put down your PAL box. All those floor pieces will start taking damage. So give me my arrows. Like in most games, I love being a ranger. Tell you what, Grandpa's kind of fit. Look at that 6-pack. Holy cow. He's got an 8-pack. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and tear that down. Now, let's get our weaponry organized. Thank you. Put the torch down there. You know what? We'll do that later. Okay, now we're going to come up here and get the lamb ball I saw walk up here. There it is. Hi, buddy. Come on. Come closer. Hold Q to aim. Release Q to... Where'd you come from? I guess you want to join your buddy, huh? Yeah, throw it to Q. Go through the chances. If you've ever played that other game, you know exactly what kind of game that is. And there we are. Now, if we look, we have our 2 buddies. They'll heal up while they're in our pocket. Think of the PAL ball sphere as being a pocket extra dimension. Shows you what attacks they have, what abilities they might have. For these guys, this isn't important. What's important is this, their work skills. Handiwork, they can help us craft and build stuff. Transporting, they will gather stuff that other ones are harvesting, put them in your equipment or in your storage automatically. They just move it. And they're good at farming as well. So these are good little guys to have to start with. So, that's that. Now it wants us to place a PAL box, i.e., time to build a base. For us, building a base means getting to where we want to be at. Interesting. I haven't seen Hokratis and Daydreams out during the day so much. Okay. I'll take it. I'm fine with them being out. They aren't the one I want to catch for our first combat pal. Gather food. Excuse me, guys. Okay, how many of you... I'm going to date myself here. I see these guys. I want to hand them a lollipop. Let me know in the comments if you understand that reference. I'll know about what age you are if you do. Oh, man. I'm gonna go get that free PAL spear. Especially early on. After a while, you will never have to make any of the blue ones. You find them so frequently. You can't. I have found green ones laying on the ground in other areas. Oops. We've got a shiny. Okay, you see that sparkly guy? He's a little stronger than most. Looks like he's a little bigger. He's a lucky pal. I want a fox sparks. Those are your fire critters. They make good fighting ones. I want one as my starting pal to begin with. We're going to catch a lucky one. Screw it. Let's do this. It's going to be harder to get. Yeah, he shoots fire at us. Whoa! Okay, he doesn't play around. Hey, mind your own business over there. If you're wondering, I'm hitting left control to dodge. Try it. Come on. Nope, not yet. More damage. I gotta be careful. I've only got so many dang spears. You go away. Damn. I'm gonna have to get him way down, aren't I? And they got me on fire. This is gonna hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, can I stop burning now? Ow. Ow! Okay, we died. Well, we're gonna need more PAL balls before we go after him again. Respawn. Okay. Okay. More arrows. More PAL balls. Somehow I gained experience with that. I gained 2 levels with that, really? Okay, I'll worry about tech stuff later. Let's go. See, I knew there was a lucky one around because it had that weird hum about it. Do I have stuff to make one? Yes, I can. How many? I can make 2 to start with. Cool. Need more stone. Okay, got my pal balls. I only have 18 arrows too. I'm gonna need more stone. Question is he still over there? I hope so. I'd be sad if we lost that opportunity. I need to get more stone so I can make more arrows. And I forgot to make the pickaxe, so I have to find stone on the ground. Excuse me. Nope, that's not stone. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. We'll come over here, grab this. So we were down around here somewhere, weren't we? Alright. Let's do this the easy way. So that was fun. Y'all got to see my first death. I can tell you now that's the earliest I've died in this game. Whoops. That was me getting greedy. Me getting greedy. Foxspark is what we want for our combat pal to start with, though. It's the one I love. In fact, in my personal save that you saw there, the Foxspark I have travel around with me has been with me since the very start of the game. Oh, and any pals you have in your pocket gain experience as you do, so they level up as you're just walking around exploring and stuff. So I think that's kind of cool. But as you can see, we did not lose anything by dying. Oh, and to feed the pals in your inventory, because they will get hungry as they go, you just click on them when you, the same way you feed yourself. Later on, we'll get a feed bag, but when you've got it equipped, both you and your pals will automatically eat from it as needed. So. Oh, something I did notice on the map here. When you look at the map, oh, get out of the build. See that? That's an alpha guy. Whatever you do, do not make the Mamorist angry with you this early in the game. He will tromp and stomp and you're dead. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't do that. We will head back, see if we can find another Foxspark. If not the lucky one, at least a normal one. We'll want a Cativa later. They're good miners to start with, but that's not what we're going for. You guys end up down there? No, I think they were further up. Yeah, so you can see the Mammoth over there. He's a big guy. I think we lost him. Unless... Let's go over here. I'll show you how these jets of air work. Once we get our glider parachute thing, it's kind of cool. You can use these really to your advantage. But, stand here and go, jump. Ta-da. Brought us up here, no problem. Maybe they weren't up here. Ah, that's right, because we had already gone by the guy at the campfire, didn't we? Where's the guy with his campfire? He's down here. Ah, leather. Thank you. I'll take that. Sometimes you find it just laying on the ground. Where's the guy with his campfire? He's there. Okay, okay. We're getting close. We made it further down than I thought we had. Do, 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 do. Hello. Cremis is a good one. Cremis and the sheep and the lamb balls will give you wool. Yeah, see, he's a big guy. 4,600 health. We avoid him. I'm going this way, okay, sir? Or, ma'am? Okay, I'm not sure which you are. I'll just call you dude. Okay, with the guy with the fire was down here. Yep, there's a fox spark. Your shiny guy around? Your shiny buddy around? Come on. I don't want you near the big guy. I keep forgetting I don't have the parachute glider. Yeah, stay there a second. I'll be right back. I want to make sure I didn't leave your buddy up here. Yeah, the shiny's gone. Oh well. We attempted. Yeah. At least I don't think it's around. No. See, you're level 4. Okay. Go see what your buddy down here was. Oh, these are Paldium rocks. You can get the Pal fragments from, so. Alright. Let's get us, ooh, an egg. Normal eating egg. Let's do this. I've got 39 arrows. He's a level 5, good. Let's get us a pet. A buddy. He was there like, yeah, I'm ignoring you. Okay, that's as low as I want you to get. Here we go. Come on. Yes. Mission accomplished. We have us a new buddy to fight with us. Let's talk to these. These folks, if nothing else, give you advice. When you faint, you'll drop some of the items you were carrying, but a pillar of light will mark the spot so you can easily find them. You can pick up your items by touching any part of the pillar. If you use a flying pal to reach it from above, you can safely retrieve them. Keep that in mind. That is, unless you said it the way I did, and, well, you don't drop anything. But that's just me. That's how I play. Alright. So now we got our second teleporter. And yeah, if we use 3 or 1, we can cycle through. I'm going to let him heal up in our pocket. I'm also going to move him to the... I can't do that here. I'll eventually want him up here at 1 just because that's for me. Now, you see how that 5 is red? Because he's maxed out on his experience, and they will not level up again until I level up. Because if you look, we're level 5 as well. So they will, even if you capture one that's a higher level than you are, it'll stay at your level. So oh, interesting thing, when you capture a pal, you also get some of the materials it creates. Flame organs are cool. You need them to craft several different things. Training manual. That will give your pals experience. You can level them up pretty quickly. Alright, it's dark. And we still need to get where we want to go. Ooh, there's a chest. Ooh, shiny. Indeed. Those low-grade medical supplies, those are used for pals. See, even the big guy goes to sleep. We can, but we're not wanting to right now. Need a bed with a roof over your head to do so. We are going to swim across and grab that real quick. We can make this swim easily, except we're going to freeze our butt off while we're doing so. And yes, you take damage when you get cold like this. Warm up this way. Here we go. Back across. Somehow we managed to stay just warm enough. Oh, because the torch is still lit. Torch's effects stay even when you're in the water like that. I didn't know that. That's kind of funny. Okay, you'll find little camps like this. You can talk to these folks. They'll do different things. The woman here gives you some food, asks you to take it to someplace. I haven't found where you take it yet, so I just kind of ignore her for now. I will talk to the islander, though. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. We are not ready for a tombat. Tombats are one of those aggressive nighttime ones. We are not ready to fight them. No, no, no. And yes, I clung onto the wall as I jumped up. There. That should protect us for a little bit. Jump in here. Crouch down. Shh. They don't see me. Tombats are great to get later on, but he's level 11. We are in us and our little bow and arrow are not gonna get him. Oh! How'd he see us? Or not so much how'd he see us, how'd he hit us there? How did he hit us from down there? And there's that one. We want to ignore that one. Okay, you see those blue guys down there? Yeah, those are depressos. We want to avoid them. You know what I'm going to suggest, guys? We're going to crouch right here and see if we can wait night out. We're not too far from where we want to set up. In fact, right here is where we want to set up. So we're actually, yeah. Down there is where we're going to set up. Okay, combat music stopped. He either got bored or lost us. We're going to tiptoe because there is a teleporter up here we want. Oh wait, we got that one. Never mind. And there's depressos there. I hate depressos. Oh goodness, this place is covered with them. Now, we have a chance of capturing them. But if I can just avoid them. Now, you see where that sparkly is and those shadows in the water? Those are fishing spots. You can fish to catch pals too. And the sparkly ones are usually alpha ones. But we don't even know the fishing pole yet, let alone have what it takes. Alright, did I make a... Yes, I did. Okay. I'm just gathering stuff off the ground to start with. I really don't want to set up at night with those guys out and about. They might not go away when the sun comes up, but I'd rather be able to see, and as you can see, the sun's almost come up anyway. So but yeah, if we set up here, we have trees, we have rocks that we can get. There's the close teleporter up that way. There's also another one just up and around that way. There's water and ore there. We've got the fishing spots here. This is a pretty good spot to start with. My main base is still here in my other game now. I've got to secondary base that's like a mining base where all the ore gathering is done. Okay, we can get rid of that now. Let's eat something. Alright, so first thing it wants us to do is set up base. You know what, we're going to have to get rid of these guys. So, level 4, level 6. Uh-oh. Well, no choice now. That's dark magic, by the way. Dark energy damage. Damn. Too used to my other one where I can throw longer. You know what? Last one trying to catch him. You're gonna get caught. And we get venom glands off of them, which will be needed to make poison bow and stuff. Uh-oh. They know we're here. Hey, you know what? Foxy, come help. Ah, he died before I could get to him. Nope. There we go. Good job, buddy. Here, go heal. And I'm just hitting E to both call him out and capture him back. Alright. Oh good, I can pick up a pile ball. Yay. Let's go ahead and pick some of this stuff up. You know, you guys are kind of in the way. Can I just move you? They will despawn after a while. I have seen some of the flyers actually, well, play buzzard on the other ones. So, that was an interesting bit of realism I thought was both cool and gruesome at the same time. Damn it. I need to make more arrows before I go after any others, because I do not have enough. Okay, you know what? You're good there. Problem is, he's kind of where I want to start setting up. Alright, so we want to set up right about here. First thing we're going to do is lay down a foundation. And I'm going to lay it down. Let's see, that's about the right angle. Right there. Then we're going to come over here to PAL box. Now if I hit control, it'll snap it onto there. And let's build this. And there we go. Now, nice thing. Any PAL I don't want all the time in my inventory. I put there, I can rearrange. You can carry 5 pals at once. Now when you're out capturing pals, if this fills up, they automatically get put into here. And you catch after that. So you're never going to lose them. Alright, that's the start of our base. Now we just need to start building it up. Actually, I think I can do this on here, right? Yeah. Yeah, the sides and behind it you can't build anything right at, but you can put the angled ones here, which I kind of like. Lets it look kind of cool. Oh. Hang on. Why'd that look like that? Let's see. Is that big enough to start with? We'll go one more row this way. We'll eventually end up covering like a huge amount of this area. So, you know, I never saw that depresso come out of there. That's okay. We want to build back up our workbench. I'm going to put it right here to start with. So I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'm going to put it right here in the middle. And of course it wants to make a storage chest. But before that, I gotta be ready for defense. I'll just go 30 arrows to start with. But I need them. I only have 2. That's not anywhere near enough. And I just realized, my apologies, for some reason, it's been muted this whole time. So y'all haven't heard anything I've been saying. I apologize. You want to make sure they have food. You want to make sure to have a bed for each pal. Now that we've got that, what we can do is, let's see here. This one's got no negative. That one's, what's unstable? Let me look. Oh, their sanity drops quick. I don't want them out at all. We will take this guy. Or rather, actually, yeah, this guy. And voila! They're out. Where are they at? They'll go around and they'll gather stuff up. Now you can check status of them, what they're doing. Here. Now see, it's idle. He doesn't really have anything to do. So we want to build a wood chest. Gonna put that right here. Now watch what he does when we build the chest. He's gonna come help. And you notice it goes up quicker. And we can use that to store everything else. Want to keep the key on us. And that's all there is for that. Do I have enough to build another one? Nope, need more wood. So, we'll go get more wood. Want to see something funny? Watch this. Drop it on the ground. Does he come and get it? No. Oh well. That's okay. Next one we're going to catch is a Cativa, and then they can help collect that. But now that we've got those down, the other thing about that is, you notice on the left there it says mission complete, PAL box upgrade available. Go here, V, those are checked. Now we'll go from having to be able to have 2 pals at the base. So, oh, here's something cute. 4, oh, no, I want to look at it. 4 pet. I think it helps improve their mood. I mean, it's cute. Alright, let's go get us a Cativa that can work here. Where did I see the Cativas? They had been, oh, there's one over there. Let's go get one. Now, you can always bring out your pal to help you. Just be careful, your pal can kill them very quickly sometimes. See if we can do this without the pal. Oh! That was a bad time for a critical hit. Whoops. Alright. Time to go in search of more Cativas. And the merchant's leaving. Bye, buddy. Have a good day. Wait, there's one. No, don't kill it. Yeah, inside your base, your pals in the base will defend the base. Let's see, what do you got? You have coward. Okay, I don't mind if your attack's down. Yeah, you're fine. Let's get you going here. So, pop in here. We want it to heal up a little bit first. And they do heal faster in the box than they do your pocket. But once it has healed up some, what's this one do? This one can mine as well. Hey, you know what? What's your abilities? Remember that Depresso we got? Okay. You know what? We're gonna put the Depresso to work. See? It'll come over here, it'll start mining that rock. And then our little lamb will have something to do. Hey, lamb, are you going to collect? Now, shoddy bed for ourselves. I kind of like the Cativa there better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's do it. Great big poison thing. Missed. That was my only ball. Fine, kill him. Thank you. You had to come in. You had to come in. Oh wow, I'm out of ammo on my bow too. Damn. You are slow as hell. Anybody ever tell you that? Hey little lamb guy, how come you're not collecting? I need another box. That's why. There's nowhere for them to put it. Hang on. Now see? Now he's got someplace to put stuff. He'll go start collecting. And what we can do is kind of sort this stuff out. There we go. I'm hungry. Protect yourself? Oh. By the way, Foxspark, if I've got the Foxspark out, I don't need the torch. They'll just stand here and help protect us. I need more arrows. Now, one of them should come help me. Yep, here he comes. And you'll know they'll help because you see the little cloudy bit in the middle. Funny thing, I can stop and they'll keep working on it. And I'm going to stop because I need to build the bed. I need to build my little hut. So, we're going to put the hut right here on this corner. So I need a door. And then, let's see here. I think I'll put a window here. Oh, I need more wood. Okay. Gotta go cut more wood. Boop-a-doop-bum-bum. Oh, and you do not have to be at the base for your pals to work. They will just keep working on stuff. So once you get some, it's kind of like an automation thing. Let's see here now. Let's go ahead and put a window there. Window there. And we'll put a window there. The rest will have just normal walls. Here, buddy, I'll let you out. And let's see here. Do I want to make it that big? Actually, you know what? I don't want to make it this big. I actually don't want my house this big to start with. The only thing that has to go in here is the bed. So to start with, now I need a bed. Now nobody's coming to help because I'm enclosed right now. There we go. Let's finish the hut. Oh wait, where's my roof? Oh, oh wait, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's right. That's right, that's not what I want. I want... Get rid of that. Damn it, what did it take down? Wait, that's my door. See, that goes there. That goes like that. And that. And there we go. Now it's nighttime, so all I gotta do is come over here and we'll sleep the night away. And my little buddy comes and watches over me. Damn, just like my real life cat. Okay, it's obviously at a point where it would have woke me up anyway, so. Alright. There. That's our little hut. Don't need him, because we don't need that. Hey, we have stat points. Let's see, now let's put a little bit into stamina. And tech-wise... we'll go ahead... Actually, I'm going to save it and wait. Yeah, we'll save it. See, some of this stuff, like the tavern furniture, living room furniture, that stuff is just decorational. You can pick that stuff up later. The ranch we will want later. So, and that little noise meant they finished up the arrows. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You know what, pal? You're cool. But you're not as cool as Ketiva. She moves faster. That body is wigging out over there. Alright, so... Alright. Let us see what we want to do now. It wants us to make our cloth outfit. I believe... Yeah, to do that, we need cloth. To do this one, we need wood and stone. Alright, so first we'll make some cloth. We need more wool, which means we have to go hunt some lamb. I think. Yep. And glider's gonna be wood and cloth. Okay. So, best thing for us to do is we're gonna teleport back towards the start, because there was a lot of lamb around here. So, we have no pal spears. We should get some pal spears first, just in case we come across something we want to catch. How many can I make? 3 of them? Fine. Make them and then we'll go get some more wood. Thanks. Uh-oh, I broke my weapon. I broke my axe. Can I have some of those, please? Thank you. Now would be a good time to make the repair bench. I'm gonna put the repair bench over here. Thanks, guys. And I need more. We're gonna have to find wood on the ground to fix our axe with. Whoops. Thankfully, there's plenty. Here we go. That should be enough. Alright, now let's go get more wood. There's wood up there. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
By the way, that's the first boss tower. That's the boss tower for this area. We're not ready for it yet. That is a dungeon. They spawn in, you have X amount of time to go in, clear it. You'll find some bad guys, you'll find treasure, you'll find resources, whole bunch of stuff. You know what? Let's check it out. Let's see what level this one is. Hello, Sparky. This one is 13. We are level 7. No. Not quite ready yet. I like to have at least a chance. And what it is each one, for the most part, will end with a boss and a couple of... the boss is an alpha creature, and it'll have a couple normal of its species with it as well. Who's causing the shadow? Ah, a gale hawk. They don't attack unless you attack them, thankfully. Do I want another fox spark? Nah. Not yet. Oh, I forgot I don't have my glider yet. Whoopsie. Now I can repair everything. There we go. Oh, when you open a chest, if you hit R, it'll put stuff like of like kind in the box. You go here. There we go. See. Oh, no. Get back here. Who's hungry? I am. You are a little bit here. Have some. Alright. Now let's see. How's your guys' food? You got plenty for just the two of you. Okay. We can do an upgrade again. Go. I need one more bed. And then, and each time you raise it, it increases how many pals you can have at the base. So we're not going to get hog wild on them yet, but before we do want to find a gatherer, one to seed the plants and one to water. So, yeah. Our lamb will farm, so that's not a problem. We need a planter and a waterer. The planter, the life monk, would have been great. So if we can find them again, we'll try and capture them. I do want to make more pile balls, please. How many more can I make? 8. Then I'll take all the stone. You guys are getting stone. Let's do it. Alright, then we're gonna go and get our cloth outfit. Thank you. Let's go. Back to the beginning. Alright. We need wool. Any of you out that way? No, but you know what? We didn't look over this way earlier. Any good stuff over here? Katiba, you don't give wool. You don't have to worry right now. Don't think you give PAL fluids either, so you're okay for now. Yeah, see? That is where we were at and around earlier. That was the starter bit. I hear you, chicken. You have no worry right now.
Yeah.
All right. That's a long drop I don't want to go down. There's one. Hi. I have asked for help barbecuing you. Thanks, buddy. We get both wool and mutton from. We'll have to make our fire pit soon. Think I came down here too early. And yes, there are plenty of times I'll provide the first shot and just let them finish them off. And yes, they go rolling down the hill. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, funny thing. You see that bit in the middle that says locked? Each pal has a special little ability if they're with when you have them on your team. Fox Sparks. If you make the harness later on, you can basically hold them and use them as a flamethrower. Yes, you heard that correctly. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Gather all this up. Gather some berries while we're here. Yeah, this is life in Palworld, especially early game. You never really stop grinding as far as gathering and hunting and harvesting and I'll tell you what, Foxy, you are quick on the trigger. Holy cow. Thankfully, the only time I've seen your pal attack automatically is if something goes and attacks it. Otherwise, it waits for you to hit it or something to hit you. So, that's good, because there's stuff out here in the wild that you accidentally hit it, it will rip you apart. This may be a cute looking game, but it has its vicious moments. Trust me. I like it though. Are you out and about, or are you? No, you're in my pocket, okay. Chickens running around like, no, no, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Couldn't resist the reference. Especially since it seems to be just the one that's doing it. It's hilarious. Pinglet. I think you can water crops. Yeah, you keep running down that way. I like that idea. Dang, I think I missed it. Look at that. That sucker's still rolling all the way down here. Oh, man. The suckers run. They are fast. You guys will give me... Yeah, you will. Alright, let's continue on this way. Ow. Ow. There we go. Now let me look. That was somebody crying out. Oh wait, no, that's because we looked at it. Let's see. You do handiwork, transporting, cooling. You don't, and watering. Okay, good. That's what. Cooling later we'll have a little cool box to keep food in. And that's what they do, so. Alright. Good, good, good. Now all that damage we see ticking there, it's because our base is just over the hill. That's them working. Alright. So we got the wool we need, and we picked up a couple of critters we can use when we do the farming. Ow. See? It's just Cativa beating on a rock. Let's put stuff away. Ba-dum-bum-bum. And that goes there. There we go. Alright, first thing. Make cloth so we can make some armor. Just the one. We'll have two. Actually, make one more. There we go. Now we can make our armor. Our outfit. Whoops. There we go. And it equipped it automatically. There we go. Upgrade the PAL box, huh? Oh yeah. So we need campfire, the berry, we need to start the farming, and put more out, the PALs out. So, the campfire we'll do right away. Put it over here. Now, here's the cool thing. Campfires are used for cooking, and they provide light and heat, obviously. But, you need... In order, the original campfire, you can do stuff without it. But, what we're going to do, that meat we just collected. However, if I call out my fox spark, they'll help us and it'll go faster. If you have a fox spark on you, you instantly have a cooking buddy. There we go. And then I just recall it. How you doing, cat? Just taking a break. That's good. That's fine. I don't want you to get overworked. So now we have this food. I will put the berries in there. Alright, so guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to get a drink and such here real quick. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Okay, now, while we were gone, our Captiva, well, if you look here, feeling down because of bad working conditions. Their sanity dropped a bit. Now, sleeping helps that. We also need to get to where we can learn. Next level. The hot spring. The hot spring, when they take a break, they'll soak in it and it helps their mood. So we will definitely have to do that. I did not realize, I forgot about spending points here. We will definitely need the crusher. We'll go ahead and learn the poison bow and arrow. I think we'll wait off on anything else. Yeah, next level. As soon as we get the hot spring, we're going to have to get PAL fluids. Which is fine because we need to look for a couple pals that will give it to us. Anyway, so hey, welcome to the stream there, Crazy. Hope you're doing well today. We're just sitting in Palworld. I think we're going to take a little nap and get rid of the night here. Right now, I've just been doing solo. I'm not on a server or anything like that. This just run off my own personal computer. If at some point I get a server going, then yeah, I'll open it up without a problem. But right now, yeah, this is just solo. So I do not even have a guild. I haven't even played I can't say I haven't played multiplayer. Me and a housemate have run together a couple times. Alright. How's Captiva's sanity now? Oof. Alright. We need to get our level, and we need to get up to the... Oh, we're not doing too bad. Just a good old Saturday streaming and gaming. Tansy. Tansy can be used to plant. Oh, I have stat point. Health, please. Thank you. And that means we can learn... Oh, that was this level that I got. Okay. Alright. See if we can capture Tansy. Ow. I kind of stood still for that one, didn't I? I gotta get closer than that. There we go. And let's see if we can get you. Thanks, you too. Alright. So that's our planner. We just need to get somebody to water the crops now. Oh wait, we gotta water. Let's make sure. Yeah, you can plant. And gather. Oh, we've got our farm set now. Between these guys and the Tansies. Alright. See, there's Life Monk. It's running for its life. Okay, first we need another bed. go ahead and put 2 of them down while we're at it. Go build these up. Alright, now let's look at these guys, see which ones we want. So, this guy's destructive. Nope, don't want that one. This guy. Woo. We don't want that one either. That workspace stinks. So we're going to have to go find somebody else for water. With these guys. Okay. Either of those guys will do good for that. But right now, we need to go get somebody else to do the watering. And that should be able to find that. Let me look at the map here. Somewhere down around here, if I remember right. So this way. I think. Yeah, this way. Time to go find... I need the elephant. You know what? Can I catch you? You gonna stay still long enough for me to catch you? If you can stay still long enough for me to hit you with the daggone ball. There we go. See, it wants me missions to capture 5 land balls. That ain't gonna happen right now. I'll see you. Yeah, you're better for us. You'll be better than Tansy. Alright, good. Good. Welcome to the crew. Now, where did I want to go for the elephants? This way, I think. Hi, Kativas. Give me more free Pokeballs. I mean, Pal Spears. You didn't hear me say that. Well, Syndicate Bugs. You know what? You're not getting away with picking on people. Where'd you leave your stuff? You didn't. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Meat. Heck with it. There we go. Free food. Okay, back down this way. We're not actually wanting to go up there right now. Where we want to go is down here. So let's come over here. We'll kind of parkour our way down. There we go. There he is. Sorry, buddy, but you might kill him. A T-Fan. Ah. There. Got you. Now let's make sure you're okay for what we need. You do have the watering. Aw, come on. Work speed minus. Well, what do we have here? Oh, one of the fruits that we can use later. Really. First T-Fant we find, and we have absolutely rotten luck with the bonus on it. Let's go grab this out of the middle here. I don't know if flax can water crops, but we got two more T-Fants here. Let's grab them both. There we go. All right. See, were you guys any better? Ooh, you got work speed bonus. Thank you. And you? No. Yeah, it's only valid for rideable pets, but still. We got one with the bonus. Good enough for me. Let's go. Back home. Next step's going to be to find a rideable mount. I has ideas for that. Oh, don't need you out. Sorry, buddy. Why are we going up here? Oh, so we can get back to the level of ground we need. Don't worry, Fwack. I'm not after you right now. Yeah, this is the way back home. Not after the Pakas either. Now we can go home and set things up. Alright. Get on back home. And set up our two other buddies here. Oh yeah, can't put that there. Or there. We're gonna need another box. Okay, let's build another box. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what can we cook? Yeah, we can't do bacon and eggs yet. That's okay. Oh, I'm hungry. Ooh. Okay, good thing I'm cooking stuff. Hey, buddy, keep fixing that. Good job, buddy. What else can we do? Let's cook the one egg. There we go. Good job. Yeah, let's fix that while we're at it too. Alright. Let's put the mushrooms over here. And let's get the other two out here. Let's see here, was it you? Let me double check. Yes, the serious one. Alright. So we put you and you in here first, so I know that I want you and you to work on stuff. Then we'll put these two in there. Now, let's build us our crops. Let's get those started here. Ah, we need more wood. Okay. Oh. Well, thank you, sweetie. Let me help you. Good job. Let's get some crops going. Let's get 3 plantations worth going. That should help to start with. They're so cute watching them work. Alright, now which one are you going to start planting first? This one? Let's do it. I'll help you. We'll get this stuff going. the elephant should come over and start watering it. There we go. And this way we start to get self-sustainable when it comes to their food. Elephant will water it, it'll grow, and the life monk will come, harvest it, and then everybody gathers and takes it back to the food dish. Good job. And she'll just go and run off and take care of, or he will go and cut down trees while he's waiting. Yep, see that one's growing. Look at that water, that water. The process has begun. Ha ha. So I can't put anything down in front of this? Nope. But I can't. Oh. Hang on. That's okay. We can build up and around. Basically, this area is going to be where like our lumber and stone pits are. We'll have crops all through here, over to here. Probably because that's there, I'll probably put the expedition thing we'll get later there. We can put production all back along here, all over here. Basically, you see this blue line? That is the build area for our base. Now, what happens is you can build outside of the base, but it will deteriorate over time. It'll decay. You have to keep repairing it. Whereas these are inside. These can get damaged by enemies, but they cannot, they won't deteriorate. So, alright. So that takes care of that. Upgrade time. Statue of Power and the Gear Workbench. Alright. What's it take for a Statue of Power? I forget. We can do it now. You know what? Can I put it there? No. What I can do, though, is put it over here. For now. Since the only one that's got to access it is me. Then we'll show you what this does. You think things building increases, speed increases when these little guys join. Wait till we get some of the other pals with the higher level of handiwork. Ho ho. Alright, so press F to enhance us, V for pals. Hit F. There you go. Capture power. Takes 1. We've got 5. Enhance. Up to level 2. Takes 4. There we go. That's as far as we can go. Now, I don't know. I know I'm going to have this guy with me the whole time. I don't mind boosting him. So let's see. We have 6 of them. So it'll take us 1, 2, 3, 4 to up those to 2. Ta-da! And that's it. And you get this cool image of... I'm not sure if that's Anubis or somebody else, but it looks cool. There we go. Alright, so that part's done. Gear workbench. Do we know that yet? Yes, we need more wood and cloth. Can I make more cloth? How much? 10. Let's do it. Need it for other things later anyway. Ooh, new level. Good, that means we can learn the hot tub. Alright. Let's get our level. Wait. And hot springs, thank you. And our hot and cold weather gear. That's definite. Leave everything else alone for now. Well, let's go ahead and learn these. We're going to want them later. There. And it'll want us to learn that at some point, so. Now, we could, if we wanted, have one more pal here. Let's see what we got. You know what? I forget which one of these was better. See, you have Swift. Okay, you got nothing but positives. I think you were not bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put him in. Go ahead. Put him in here. He can help with planting and gathering and all that. There we go. And see, food's already increasing. That's a good thing. No, I don't want those there. You know what? Sort box time. Not stone, not ore, not wood, not ingots. And the wood. Nope. You're gonna have to be in there. That's okay. Wait, weren't you over here? No. You didn't go here. That's okay. Okay. Oh, they went to sleep. We might as well too. Pass the night away. All right. So, we need more wood, right? Go get it. You know, I'm surprised the ones that do gather don't come over here and grab the berry bushes. That was odd. Normally I auto pick those up. See, we got them over there. Got the lamb picking stuff up. We'll have to make sure another handiwork one is. Oh, Tansy's grabbing stone. Cool. See, it just brings it right over here. Drops it in a box. Ta-da! Cool. And put the berries we got in here. Now, I think first I'm going to move this. And I'm just going to put the workbench here for now. And we're going to put that there. They all look so happy when it's done. Good job, folks. Now see, this is for saddles and stuff like that we learned for the critters. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, yes, we want that. We need our parachute, aka glider, and we're going to need our force field too. Now, one thing I'll show you when we get done with this, to consider when you're choosing which pals to be out and stuff like that, especially early game before you get your food production really up and going, you gotta be careful how much food each pal eats. So let's get this shield done. Here we go. Grab it. It auto-equipped. It's a force shield. Will take damage for us to start with. So, what I was talking about with the pals. If you look here, he's got a little 2 bread dot. He eats okay on food. We come over here to all of our ones working. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. So say, now I can tell you now, the bigger they are, you're going to want to look for 2 things. One, here I'll show you with my fox sparks here. These, you see how that says level 1? There's also, they go up to level 2, level 3. I think there's level 4s. The higher it is, the faster they do the job. And also, when it comes to like mining and stuff, mining 1 can get your basic ore. Mining 2 can do coal, which you'll need later. So the higher metals and ores, the higher level mining you need to do it. So that's very important. But if the 2 critters have the same amount of skill, one of them, say, has 5 food dots and one of them has 2, put out the one with 2. It won't eat as much. So that's also, you got to keep an eye on that, because if they've got up here to food, yeah, they may be a great worker, but you're going to need to make sure you can keep food going for them. That's going to be the big thing. Other nice little thing I found that I'll give the tip. You can see Fire is good against grass and ice. Water is good against fire. Electric against water. It kind of helps you if you're looking at, okay, why am I having trouble beating this kind of damage? Well, it's because maybe you need this. But that's what we got. We've got those up. We can upgrade the base again. There we go. We are now can have 2 bases, which is good because at some point we'll set a second base up for mining. I even know where we're going to put it. Crusher, stone pit, logging site. So you remember those 2 that we learned? It's going to want us to do those. And I love how the animals and critters that come through change from time to time. But we've got that all set up there. So we've got a decent start to our base. But before we finish today, I want to set up the hot tub for them. Wood is easy to gather. Palladium, easy to gather. Pal fluids takes a little bit. Now I also want to see the logging site and stone pit, take those. So, what we want to do, there are a couple type of pals I know of that will give us pal fluids. Hunting them. Pangolins are one of them. So, I'm not worried about capturing these. So I bring out my little guy. Let's go. And away we go. Okay, let's come over here. His shots are blocked a little. There we go. But yeah, when we get to Panglet, we get ice organs and pal fluids. So we need to get this guy as well. Buddy, get out of there. There we go. That's a better angle for you. Haha. Okay. Oh. Pinglet up here got angry, huh? There we go. You know what? We're gonna need these too. Alright. See, how many does that give us? 4? Yeah, we need a lot more. Where to go? Oh, bandits. Let's get them. Syndicate thugs. Oh, everybody's mad at the thugs. And we didn't get any of this stuff. It's okay, there's a chest right here. And I need to go home and make more arrows. The never-ending story. Gather, 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 gather. We don't think we have enough pal fluid right now. We might. You know what? That worked. What do you give us? Berry seeds in your leaf. Okay. Oh wait, that one can go in this other one. We'll put that there. And we have another PAL ball. You know what? You guys can hold this. There. Stuff doesn't spoil as fast in there. We definitely need to make more arrows. No, not the fire ones, those. Alright, let's go. Everybody else, I bet, is over there. Yep. Gathering and stuff. It's harvest time. Do 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 do. Oh, good. The lamb's gonna come help. Yeah, once we get the log pit, or the log camp and the stone pit put up and they're working it, we won't have any too much of worry about stone and wood. Be a nice pickup to start with, so. But those are not my priority. I want to get this hot spring up for them so that it'll help with their sanity. Their mood. You do not want angry workers. One more. Thank you much. Alright. Actually, can I make a couple more? Two more. Good. There we go. Alright. Now, do we have enough to make? Nope, we need a couple more, and then we can get the palladium and wood easy enough. Okay. So, let's go. Yeah, let's go back this way. I better eat. Now, if we get lucky and encounter some howls while we're out here, or dire howls, I think. Yeah, that's their name. Wolves. Then we'll have a possibility for our first mount as well. Oh, there's an Oliphant. They give us what we need. That's what we want for the first mount. Alright, Sparky, you ready? Let's do it. Oh no, I ain't letting you hit me. Come on, stay in the ball. Ow. We got that one. Go. Take him out. Ow. Oh, that one nowhere near down enough for that to count. Yes, got them both. Haha. See how they are. Serenity. Skill cooldown reduction 30%. Attack 10. Attack 20. Wow. Holy cow, that one's fantastic. What about this one? Oh no, 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 that first one. Damn. Okay, so me and Sparky need to heal up. But we got what we came out for. Oh, yes. How long before we can learn that saddle? Level 12. So level 12 we can get our mount. 3 more levels, we get our saddle. And we're over halfway to the next level, to one of those, so. Alright. Good run, that. Very worth it. Little buddy taking a break there. Just go say hi to him. Tifa. Look at that. Alright. That's why I'm making what I'm making. So we're gonna put... You know what? Yeah, we'll just put it there. But we're gonna need more wood and more palladium. Or paldium. Keep saying palladium. Yeah, we'll get this and get the hot springs up. And then that's probably going to wrap it up for the day. But I definitely want to get this up so that we have it. Get some more of this stuff. That way we've got a good starting setup for our little sanctuary here. Now, one thing I did not do a lot of yet on my personal save that we'll make sure to do a lot sooner on this one is we will want to make sure to get some defensive walls and stuff up. That's going to be important because at some point we will start getting raids. There's a shiny. What kind of shiny? Holy cow, it's a shiny alpha penguin. Hey buddy, let's get it. Okay buddy, bye. Your little buddy can go away. Got it. Take him out. We got us. Did we get the ultimate here? Ah, he's just a shiny. He's not an alpha, but he was big. There we go. In case you're wondering, the shiny, known as Luckies, have the lucky skill. Work speed plus 15, attack plus 15. And this guy's a workaholic, too. His sanity drops 15% lower. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, that was unexpected. That's not what I was out here for. We'll take it, though. Excuse me. That one snuck up. Go ahead and grab the rest of this. Yeah, you hear that humming sound, and it's, you know, one of them's around. That kind of sound. There we go. Alright, so we got those. Let's go ahead and get some wood while we're at it. Those Kativa are swimming like crazy, or at least they're trying. Every time they think they're going to get to shore, I'm nearby and they go the other way. Kind of funny. Alright. Get over here. That should be everything we need. To make this. No, infrastructure. There it is. And there we go. Get it built. And what we're going to do is when the cat wakes up, we're going to pick it up and forcefully put it into the hot tub, make it relax, and get its sanity up better. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Put stuff away. Put stuff away. A room in this one. There is if I do that. Oh, those aren't in there? What about in here? No, okay. And that. Very important. I'm not sure where we got the ancient parts, but, oh, we might have got it from catching that lucky one. That might be it. Alright. One more thing. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Go ahead and tuck it away in here. Let's sleep so that everybody wakes up and we can get the cat in there. How'd you like the sound of all them waking up to be your wake-up call in the morning? Where's the cat? Hey, cat. Yep. We would like you to spend some time right here. Oh, it's Sandy's 91. Yeah, it'll be good when it's done here. Okay. That's cool. Alright. So, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. We got pretty far. We've got the base set up. We've got our initial infrastructure. We've got the food going. Which, if we look here, we're already up pretty decent. They're doing pretty good getting it. And that's a good start. That's a real good start. We'll probably put up another 2 berry crop plantations here very shortly. And then as soon as we get wheat, we'll want to put that up as well. But we definitely want to keep the food production going. Keep an eye on it, keep it going. Next thing we're going to want to do is put the logging and stone pits up. The crusher's kind of cool. You can take the basic resources, convert them into other stuff. So, like you can take wood, convert it to the fiber. You can take stone and convert it into the PAL fragments, stuff like that. So we'll get those going. We'll get up building up some more. These are outlaws, bandits that there's bounties on. These are alpha bosses that you can fight and capture. Still gonna be a little bit for that. The game also wants us to get 3 more lamb balls. We'll do that just so we can get through it. But yeah, we will keep this going. We'll get some things built up. If we look here at tech, we got the hot springs done. We will want to craft these outfits as soon as we can. The poison and/or fire, I'll want to get some fire going here soon, but it's not an immediate need. But see, we learn wheat. Oh goodness, it is way down here, isn't it? Yeah, 15. But as we're going, we'll keep elevating. The next thing we're going to be doing is getting a furnace. So we're going to want another fox sparks or some other fire animal. So we can have it out. We'll have the furnace. That's a stronger bow. Once we have the furnace, we can get into metal tools, the high quality workbench. We get our wooden gate so we can start building up some defenses. But yeah, it'll get going. We also want to work on a couple things so we can start getting our tech points. Yeah, tech points, the two ways I know of to get them easiest is when you defeat these guys and when you defeat these guys. So, between doing some bounties, we also want to come here, because that fast travel point is at a village. This is our first NPC village we can go and trade at and stuff. So we will definitely want to head over there and get that done too. For now, though, I do want to thank you for watching today, whether it be live or if you're tuning in and watching the replay later. Please be sure to hit that like button if you could, and comment. Let me know what you think of the game. If you've got any tips or anything for the game, feel free to pass them on. Also, if you want, and you enjoy what you watched here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Then hit the notification bell so you know when we have new content out. We currently have a 7 Days to Die playthrough that airs on Tuesdays. And we have a No Man's Sky playthrough that airs on Fridays. And of course, we always have our weekly Survival Saturday live streams. So be sure to watch for all of those. All of that really does help the channel a lot, especially a small channel like mine. Helps it with the algorithm and to get it out in front of more folks. But until then, also, one last thing. If you'd like, link to our Discord and Instagram are both in the video description. Join us on Discord, follow us on Instagram. We're looking to build a nice little community. We'd be glad to have you there. But until next time, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.